Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another model unboxing today. It's been a while since we've done one of these, so we're back at it once again, though, today, where we have this model that I just picked up from good old DG Pilot. It is the NG Models Alaska 737-800 in the Salmon People livery. So this is one of their new releases. I believe this was in the August release set, or was it July? I think it might have been July, actually, but it got delayed till September. Yes, this one, very nice, a very cool, just livery in general. I think I definitely prefer it better than the former salmon livery, just because I like cartoons. This one is more cartoony, so naturally I would like it more. But yeah, just a really cool livery here, and then we'll check out the box here. I mean, it's an NG box, so it looks really good. Where we have like the salmon right there, which is on the fuselage on the tail, the Alaska logo, registration, NG Models logo. Then I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but it translates to Salmon People. So my apologies for that. And then we'll read this little paragraph right here if it will focus. So the word which I unfortunately can't pronounce, sorry about that, means salmon people in the Alaskan Tlingit language and refers to the spiritual link between the people who interact with the beloved. That says salon, but I think it's supposed to mean salmon, or supposed to say salmon, and all of us who benefit from their stewardship of the environment. So, yes, very nice right there, and of course connects very well with Alaska Airlines and the the state and all that. So looks great right there. And then the rest of the box is an NG box. So we have the aircraft right there, registration, all that good stuff. And also the back is the same as the front, just with all of the legal warnings and all that. But that is the box for this guy. So we'll get in it and try to. Once again, I'm trying to do unboxings one-handed, and it's not as easy. But hopefully the audio is better, since what I'm doing with my other hand is holding a microphone. So there is the plastic cradle, and we'll get that off. And here is our beautiful model right here. This is looking fantastic. I'll bring those aside, and now we'll get it focused in on this beauty, which is the NG Models Alaska 737-800 in the Salmon People livery. And wow, look at that thing. Just fantastic livery. I'm a big fan of this livery by Alaska Airlines. It was also my first Alaska 737-800, so that's another nice addition right here. So let's actually just, we'll get it zoomed in a little bit more. Didn't mean to lower the brightness. We'll just kind of do this in a little bit more detail right here. And then, so yeah, here we have the cockpit windows. We have the little Salmon People title down there. And here we have our nose gear and nose gear doors. Speaking of doors, here is the L1 boarding door. And probably the little paragraph that it said on the box there. Of course, you can't really read it, but I'm guessing that's what that is next to the door, hopefully with salmon spelled correctly. So yeah, then we move into like our first class section up here, and also this is where we see like the mouth and the head, if you will, of the salmon. So it looks very nice, and there's also like a little red line coming from the mouth out over the nose, which looks really cool. I'm not sure what that's supposed to represent, but it does add, there's a really nice color scheme that goes with this. And so yeah, we have kind of the head of the salmon. There's the eye. Looks very cool. And then moving further back here, of course, we see the rest of the body. You got a fin up there with some more red accents on it. And then it goes down the fuselage. And then here we have our CFM56 engines right there. I also have an antenna underneath the fuselage right there. But there's our engines, which are a very nice blue, light and dark blue, and kind of like a wave pattern. And then we have our scimitar winglet, And then on the inside of the winglet, if I can get it focused in on that, you can kind of see it has the same salmon that is on the tail is on the winglet. So then we have our overwing exits right there, and then the exit paths on the wing, and also all of our slats, flaps, speed brakes, all your good details on there. You have an antenna up there, SATCOM dome. Here are our Alaska billboard titles, which are further back in this livery, since, I mean, it wouldn't really go with the white of the salmon up there, so they had to move it back here, which is a nice touch. Just, emphasizing the art, which we always love to see. And then we move further back here. We have our registration number 559 Alpha Sierra, and then the American flag. And then here we have the L2 door, and then the second salmon back here, also looking very nice right there. So that's pretty much the aircraft on the other side is pretty much the same, just reversed basically. There's the other side, but it's pretty much the same as what's on the port side. I'm sorry that I don't know like all the backstory behind, the livery and what it all represents. But I think it plays a nice homage to the indigenous people of Alaska, and obviously the salmon being very important to that region. And that's why they have the Salmon 37 livery in the first place, and now being replaced with this one. I think this is an upgrade, even though the Salmon 37 salmon livery was a really cool one. I think this one is honestly even cooler. But, I mean, that's my bias of being a comic artist. I think stuff like this is really cool. And I love it when airlines put art on their aircraft. And, well, that's what Alaska did right here. So that looks absolutely fantastic. So I'll be glad to add this to the collection and get ready to see it in some future airport updates. I actually already have an airport update for this one planned. Since it is my only Alaska 737-800, I don't have a regular livery one. It will fill in for 737-800s, regular 737-800s frequently, probably not all the time, but it will make plenty of appearances in airport updates. So yeah, stay tuned for that. But that'll do it for this unboxing video. Thank you all for checking this one out, and I will see you tomorrow. And as always, good night. Auf Wiedersehen.